day everyone. Welcome to our lesson on cultural history. Today, we'll explore three important aspects of Philippine culture: Philippine epic poetry, festivals and celebrations, and preservation of intangible cultural heritage. These topics show how our traditions, stories, and celebrations connect us to our past, shape our identity today, and ensure that future generations will continue to value our culture. What is cultural history? Cultural history is the study of how people in the past lived, thought, and expressed themselves through their traditions, beliefs, values, arts, and everyday practices. Unlike political or military history, which focuses on events and leaders, cultural history explores the ways of life that shape societies, such as language, religion, music, literature, food, festivals, and customs. It connects the past, present, and future by showing how heritage and traditions influence modern identity and how they continue to evolve. In short, cultural history is the story of people's ideas, traditions, and expressions across time, helping us understand who we are today by looking at what was valued in the past. Let's begin with Philippine epic poetry. Epics are long narrative poems, often sung or chanted, that tell heroic adventures and reflect the values of the community. They were passed down orally by our ancestors, even before the Spanish colonization. These epics were not just entertainment, but also a way of preserving history, beliefs, and traditions. Darangin, an epic recognized by UNESCO, rich with stories of love, war, and the ideals of the Maranao people. Hinilawod, an epic about the adventures of three demigod brothers, reflecting courage, family ties, and the rich oral traditions on the Visayan people. Biag ni Lamang tells the adventures of the hero Lamang, highlighting themes of bravery, love, and the Ilocano people's cultural identity. Hudhud, an epic chant performed during harvest and funeral rituals, expressing the values, traditions, and heroic deeds of the Ifugao people, also recognized by UNESCO. These epics reveal cultural values like bravery, loyalty, love, and respect for nature and community. They also give us a glimpse of how our ancestors viewed the world through oral tradition, rhythm, and poetry. In short, Philippine epics are treasures that keep alive the imagination, wisdom, and identity of our people.
Hello there, we're going to discuss about cultural history. When we hear the word history or leaders, but cultural history is different. It's about the traditions, beliefs, and artistic expressions that truly define the identity of a people. It tells a story of how communities live, celebrate, and pass down their values from one generation to the next. So in today's lesson, we'll explore three key parts of Philippine cultural history. First, we'll dive into the world of Philippine poetry. Next, we'll look at the meaning and joy behind Philippine festival and celebrations. And finally, we'll see why it's important to preserve our intangible cultural heritage. Let's go!
The Philippine Festival and Celebrations.
The Sinulog Festival is one of the grandest and most colorful festivals in the Philippines, held every third Sunday of January in Cebu City. It is celebrated in honor of the Santo Niño, which symbolizes the country's deep Catholic faith brought by Spanish colonization. The Atihan Festival is one of the most colorful and lively festivals in the Philippines, celebrated every third week of January in Calibo, Aklan, Panay Islands. It is often called the mother of all Philippine festivals because many other festivals like Cebu Sinulog and Iloilo's Dinuguian were inspired by it. The word Ati-Atihan means to be like the Ati. The Ati are the island's indigenous people who pay tribute. Participants paint their faces with black soot, wear colorful costumes, and dance to the rhythm of drums. And lastly, the Panagbenga Festival.
Baguio City is a city of blossoms, where every petal tells a story. Welcome to the Panagbenga Festival, a celebration of resilience and culture. Since 1996, Panagbenga has united communities, honoring the beauty of nature and the spirit of its people. It's more than just a festival, it's an economic lifeline, supporting local businesses and artisans. And with a commitment to sustainability, Panagbenga leads the way in environmental stewardship. Panagbenga Festival, where nature, culture, and community come together in full bloom.
Let's move to intangible cultural heritage. Let's explain about intangible cultural heritage. Refers to the living traditions, practices, knowledge, and expressions that communities recognize as part of their cultural identity. Unlike tangible heritage, monuments, artifacts, and objects, ICH includes oral traditions, performing arts, rituals, festive events, knowledge about nature and the universe, and traditional craftsmanship. According to UNESCO 2003 Convention, intangible heritage is living because it is continuously recreated, transmitted, and adapted by communities in response to their environment, history, and interactions with others.